Hi guys, this is my piano tutorial for Florence and the Machine's Shake It Out. Now we're just going to jump right into it because it's a little complicated and the pattern is a little bit wonky, but we're going to figure it out. So the first thing you need to know is the left hand, is whatever chord you're playing over here is just going to be the thumb note that you play in the bass. So it's like if you're hitting this chord, you're hitting this note. Awesome. If you're playing this chord, you're hitting this note with that hand. Now, what I'm going to do is sing pretty dang slow and kind of play it slow and kind of run you through it, and we're going to learn the pattern for the first verse first, as natural. Okay, so it's the first chord. Let's collect like old friends. Hit it again. Here to relive your darkest moments. I can see no way. I can see no way. Make sure you know what I'm hitting right there. Okay, and we're going to hit that twice as well, and then we're going to go back down to this. And all of the ghouls come out to play, and every backup demon wants his pound of flesh. But I'd like to keep some things to myself. Yes, I'd like to keep my issues strong. It's always darkest before the dawn. And now, if that didn't make a lot of sense to you, what you can do is you can kind of, I'm going to run you through it again because we're going to do the next part of the first verse and the second verse too. But if it kind of confused you, you can always rewind and watch it again. Just don't get really frustrated because I've been there, I know, and don't punch a wall and put a hole in it because that's going to be really expensive to fix. Also, don't throw any glass bottles or anything like that. Don't crush your computer. It's okay. It's a little bit complicated because it's not really much of a pattern. But we're going to do it again. You know what? I'm going to switch to my other hand. You're still supposed to be playing these with your right hand, but I'm a lefty, so it's a little bit easier for me to do it with this hand, and that way I won't mess up for you guys. So, and then we're going to keep going like this. We're just going to start pulsing. And I've been a fool and I've been blind. I can never leave the past behind. I can see no way. I can see no way. I'm always dragging that horse around, and all of his pulse is such a mournful sound. But tonight I'm gonna bury that horse in the ground, 'cause I like to keep my issues strong. It's always darkest before the dawn. So yeah. Regrets collect like old friends. Here to relive your darkest moments. I can see no way, I can see no way. And all of the ghouls come out to play, and every demon wants his pound of flesh. But I like to keep some things to myself. I like to keep my issues strong. It's always darkest before the dawn. Yeah, that's how you sing all sped up, baby, without any computer. Amongst one of my many talents. So yeah, that's kind of the pattern that's not a pattern. So there you go. And with the verse, it's going to be really simple. It's just, the chorus is going to be 1, 2. Just these two. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Ooh, wow. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Ooh, wow. And it's hard to dance with the devil on your back, so shake him out. Ooh, wow. Now for the second verse, with the first verse we started out, we played the regrets collect like old friends. Here to relive your darkest moments. I can see no way, I can see no way. And all of the ghouls come out to play. But with the second verse, we're just going to go straight to this. So we're not going to do the part. So it's going to be, so shake him out. Ooh, wow. And I am done with my graceless heart. So tonight I'm going to cut it out and then restart. 'Cause I like to keep my issues strong. But it's always darkest before the dawn. So yeah, that's the second verse, which is exactly the same as the first, except this part of the beginning, the 1, 2 part is not there. So it's just start out like that. So that's the, so now more or less, because you probably need to run through it a few more times, you know the first and second verse and then the chorus. Now, Florence is such an amazing artist that she decided to put 2 bridges in this song. So I'm going to probably teach you the first one, which is the exact same, like, not pattern as the verses. It's just going to be played down here. So instead of when you go, it's going to be, instead of doing that, you're going to go, and so this is like the second verse. So we're not going to do this, that part. It's just going to be, and it's hard to dance with the devil on your back, but given half the chance when I take any of it back, it's a fine romance. So instead of, when I take any of it, instead of going back, you're just going to go back up to this. When I take any of it back, it's a fine romance, but it's left me so undone. And then, like, we're going to change it. It's always darkest before the dawn. Wow. Wow. So that's either the third verse or the first bridge, however you want to look at that. It's still pretty. So remember, it's the exact same as the second verse, only you play it down here. So instead of going up here and then doing all your jump up here, you're gonna, and then when you're just gonna go back up to this when you start over. Sorry about that. Alright, now, which is either the first or second bridge, depending on whether you're looking at the first bridge as the third verse or first bridge. It's this part with the, and I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't kind of thing, is that you're going to be like, so sing along, ooh, wow. And then this is just going to be, and I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. So here's the drinks in the dark at the end of my, at the end of my rope. Back and I'm ready to suffer and I'm ready to hurt. It's a shot in the dark and I ride up my... Can anyone tell me what she's saying right there? And ride up my something. I can't understand what she's saying. It's either like throat or road or... I have no idea, but that part. The shot and ride up my road. And instead of starting over here, we're going to do this whole thing again, but we're going to do it down here instead. So this and this, again, same thing. So it's going to be... Right up my something, looking for heaven, for the devil in me, looking for heaven, for the devil in me, but what the hell, I'm gonna let it happen, and then you're gonna go to me, check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out, whoa, and it's all that stuff. And then the part where I actually can't, it's like, woo, so it's just these two. If I could hit that. And on the piano, that little if you actually can't hit that, I can actually teach you how to play it. It's like... So there you go. Alright, I'm actually running out of time, and you've learned the entire song in 9 minutes, which is pretty cool, and if that made no sense to you, just keep watching the video. I promise I taught you right. That's exactly how you're supposed to do it, so just watch it a couple times, listen to the song, and you should be able to get it right. I love you guys. I have no idea what I'm going to teach you next. Maybe Rabbit Heart, if I can figure it out. Request, questions, I'll answer them. I love you all, and toodaloo.